environment with everybody in their own silos, different divisions of the company, but actually connecting people together and getting them out of their usual paradigm of work. And Maureen is all about fun and bringing tambourines and crazy stuff to their work team, and they actually got their target met because of that fun. And everybody else in the company was like, what? What the heck? Because they were walking around with their tambourines celebrating. Awesome. And I'm sorry, Justin, you were, I've forgotten now what you shared, but here we are.
Our theme though is creativity. And
yeah, creativity.
Justice was through Toastmasters, right?
Oh, so, yeah, through Toastmasters, and actually getting to know one another in a different spectrum and sharing. So, yeah. Oh, and mine is art. Mine is actual art, slapping paint around, doing finger painting, blowing bubbles, actually creating awesome artwork with people in teams so that they get out of their left brains and into their right brain.
Awesome. Awesome. I love it. Back there, did you have your hand up before?
Oh,
yeah?
Sure.
Yeah,
so,
you?
So my name is Jeremy, and I learned a lot from Don. He does executive coaching, which is awesome, because as a student, a lot of our pieces are about coaching executives and leadership and things like that. And what Don was teaching me about is, you've got to, a lot of the times, get executives who are usually A-type personalities. They have to tap into their emotional side to really understand what the customer experiences when they're making a purchase. And I'm in marketing, but I'm studying design as well right now in the summer, and that's the core of what design is. So that was incredible.
Awesome. Thank you. Right here.
So I sort of was looking at innovation and trying to figure out like what is it all about, and it's really the whole thing about creating value and not something just incremental, but it's something that adds an extra element. So and it's really the art of the art of the possible. So trying to think about what's really things that are around, what are some unintended consequences. We're talking about sort of sticky notes for the freehand. And the whole thing about not being afraid of failure, trying to make sure that you try those things, because if you don't try, you're going to succeed. The other thing was looking at, okay, what kind of things would support innovation? So things like crowdsourcing and maybe innovation labs. So Rice has got one, and actually I'm trying to set one up myself. The other thing is grading and sort of learning to use engagement. So having the opportunity to actually sort of expand your knowledge and get to know how to be creative, because it's not something that people are taught at in schools. It's really something that needs to be started off at an early stage. I was sort of just adding that my wife was involved in learning partnership, and she was at a first naming place with grade twos, and it was an entrepreneurship camp, and they've done this Coffee Express, which is trying to sell juices to the other students. They've raised money for the Trollers in the city. So a combination of entrepreneurship plus
Thank you for sharing. Okay, so next up is going to be Sandy Marshall from Second City.
Hi everybody, how's it going? You guys doing good so far? Thank you guys so much for sharing those stories around innovation, and a really big thank you on behalf of the Second City to Tamor, Ted, Valerie, everybody from Building and Access Innovation for having this event today. My name is Sandy Marshall. I head up the Corporate Services Division of the Second City. And so, how many of you guys have seen a Second City show before? Yeah, good. Awesome. Heard a couple of voices. Nice way to start. So, as you guys know, at the Second City, we've got cutting-edge sketch comedy every single night of the week here at the theater. And right across the street, we have the world's largest school of improvisation, where anybody can come to the front door and learn how to improvise, just like our actors do every single night. And then at Second City Communications, so there's three different companies here, which is the organization that I represent, we work with hundreds of companies every single year all across the world to help translate the soft skills that our actors use on stage, like thinking on your feet and presenting in more effective ways and collaborating and causing innovation, which is what I'm talking about today. We work with these companies to translate these soft skills to solve common business challenges that you have every single day in your office. So Today we wanted to give you a crash course in improvisation and tie that to this idea of innovation from literally the world's best improvisers who are right here in Toronto. So I want to introduce our two facilitators for today. They need really no introduction if you've been to a Second City show or if you've worked with us in the past. The two of our very best. Please welcome Kevin Frank and Christy Bruce.
Good morning, my name is Kevin Frank,
I'm Kristen Bruce.
and we're thrilled to be here. I'm going to give you a little bit of background. I'll start with Christy. Christy's going to tell you a little history of Second City, in case you don't know that.
Yeah, in case you don't know, Second City is new to you. Second City started about 54 years ago in Chicago. We've been in Toronto for 40 years, and we've produced, me personally, I produced one. He's only 4, but he's going to be a comic genius. Second City has produced people like Dan Aykroyd, Catherine O'Hara, Tina Fey, Eugene Levy, John Kennedy. These a lot of using the Canadian name because I'm proud of the Canadian people. But we've been around doing this for half a century.
Yes, absolutely. And along the same time, we started these theaters, we started our schools. So I'm currently the artistic director of our training center here in Toronto. We have over 1,100 students coming through our doors every week to learn how to improvise or write or clowning, puppetry, music, all that sort of thing going on. It's a really wonderful creative center. We also have an education program where we host about 25,000 school kids every school year with improv exercises that are curriculum based, so that the students don't even know that they're learning about body language and eye contact and patterning and problem solving, but they're using through improv exercises. So this morning we're going to share a few things with you that will help you approach challenges in business by being effective communicators and great problem solvers. We're going to have some fun with some exercises. This first one is very simple. I'd like you to find a partner, someone you haven't worked with yet this morning. Find a partner and sit and face your partner. We're going to have a little exercise to challenge each other's listening